This man was another in a long line of Detroit vocalists throughout the 60s. This singer's career spanned more than 50 years, resulting in several Northern Soul masterpieces while working near the apex of the Motown explosion. This man was just another excellent soul singer who was destined to become more famous in the UK Northern Soul scene than he has ever had at home. The centerpiece of today's video is all about JJ Barnes. Now before we start, if you guys love supporting me, then I highly suggest you become a member of the channel, where I will be releasing exclusive videos just for you all. Be sure to get that family tier so you won't miss out on these exclusive perks. Before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. Born on November 30th, 1943 in Detroit, Michigan, he has 7 brothers and 1 sister named Orthena Barnes. JJ received his education at Northwestern High School in Detroit. Growing up in the city's renowned Black Bottom neighborhood, he is the son of a well-known vocalist in the region's thriving 1940s gospel scene. Since his father was a member of the Evangelist Singers, as a teenager, he signed with the local McKay label and recorded a numerous of tunes that became regional hits. His singing career started with contributions to the group the Hollow Gospel Singers, the 5 Singers, and his own group JJ Barnes and the Delphis. The latter of the group was signed to the cable imprint. At the age of 17, JJ published his first debut solo song, My Love Came Tumbling Down, which was followed by Won't You Let Me Know. Won't you let me know? Yeah. Won't you let me know? How? His first professional performance was in Cincinnati, Ohio in 1961, where he shared the stage with Aretha Franklin, the Miracles, and the Ohio Players. In 1963, he released another single titled Just One More Time that became a sought after Northern Soul side. He recorded more singles with The Chains of Love, Teenage Queen, and So Far Away. All of these songs was released between the years of 1963 and 1964. With these singles, he caught the attention of Rick Tick Records, where he signed a deal. He released Please Leave Me In, and like many of his records, it included a strong 4-on-the-floor rhythm, which defined the early Northern Soul sound. His Rick Tick debut sold more than prior singles. His next release, Real Humdinger, peaked at number 20 on the R&B charts and number 60 on the pop charts. He then joined a trio named The Holidays that had Aaron Starr and Steve Matcha. They recorded the song I Love You Forever, which became a smash. The record was purely coincidental. The trio just so happened to be together when producer Don Davis felt like mixing the song. They never performed as The Holidays since Davis hired other vocalists for that. The group went on to release 2 more singles with Say It and Deeper in Love. Now these singles didn't have a chance since Ed Wingate, who was the owner of Rick Tick, was in the process of selling his labels to Berry Gordy. Barnes, just like many other Detroiters, eventually joined Motown, but his role at Motown was mostly a songwriter. He recorded plenty of songs for the label, but they never made it out of that house that was on Grand Boulevard. Barnes wasn't pleased with becoming Motown's property either. The company was more interested in his songwriting ability, and they released 2 tracks that he co-wrote with Show Me the Way by Martha and the Vandellas and Don't Make Hurting Me a Habit by the Marvelettes. Motown released Barnes for his contract and he hooked up with Don Davis again, scoring the first time on Groovesville Records with Baby Please Come Back Home.
How much you mean to me, I'm so sorry about that.
Followed by Now That I Got You Back.
So I caused you pain and so much misery. I wanna take
Back with Forgive Me.
now. I said forgive me. The promise.
His next single, Sweet Sherry, was with the originals providing harmonizing vocals.
Since the day you've been gone.
Despite his amazing charm, Barnes didn't sell well. He then released another single titled Easy Living
Together, easy living, such easy
that was back with I Lost You.
hating myself, cause you found someone else and I lost you.
This was followed by a small stint on Revolt Records, which resulted into 4 singles including Our Love Is in the Pocket, a popular Northern Soul song,
When we're together, we're slow and we're apart.
followed by his final record for the label, which he co-wrote with George Clinton, called So-Called Friends.
Lord have mercy. Keep on trying to do us sin. That's all right, honey.
He went on to record for other labels including Buddha, Bolt, Leo, Magic Touch, Perception, and Invasion. None of his songs that were released during this time was commercially successful. In 1973, Perception Records released J.J. Barnes' debut album titled Born Again. During the 70s, Barnes moved to England where his music was well respected. He established a great rapid rapport with British audience, leading to the reissue of some of his earlier releases, which became hot commodities in the Northern Soul scene. Barnes never reached big prominence again, although he continued to play for his admirers all around the world. In late October, he delighted Detroit crowds with his performance during the Detroit A-Go-Go Festival weekend. However, due to health concerns, he was reaching the end of his performance career. J.J. Barnes only spent a short amount of time in the public eye, but he had a very loyal fan base that followed him for nearly 50 years, and he continued to thrill them with his performances until the very end. Sadly, on December 10th, 2022, Barnes passed away at the age of 79. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song by J.J. Barnes?